Now, the generation who helped the war effort are being urged to come forward to help mark the 75th anniversary of VE Day.
A series of events will be held to mark the end of the Second World War in Europe on the 8th of May, as Catherine da Costa reports.
Sardines had nothing on the crowds in Trafalgar Square and Piccadilly.
After 6 long years of fear, blackouts and war, suddenly the national mood shifted to celebration.
For children, so many of whom have known nothing else but war, this day must have seemed like an entry into Never Never Land.
On May the 8th, 1945, more than 1 million people in Britain took to the streets after Winston Churchill announced the war in Europe was over.
Hostilities will end officially at 1 minute after midnight tonight, Tuesday, the 8th of May. We may allow ourselves a brief period of rejoicing.
To recreate that iconic moment 75 years on, an extract from that victory speech will be broadcast in public spaces across the UK. This was the service of Thanksgiving at Westminster Abbey on the 70th anniversary. Once again, tributes will be paid to the heroes of the Second World War as we remember the sacrifices they made, securing peace across the continent. As a way of saying thank you, the Royal British Legion's holding a ballot, offering VIP treatment for 750 veterans, descendants, evacuees and those who served on the home front. It'll include a procession down the Mall, aerial displays from vintage aircraft, as well as a flypast by the Red Arrows. Throughout the bank holiday weekend, part of St James's Park will be turned into Victory Park, with themed events based on life in Britain during the Second World War. Away from London, there'll be a service of remembrance and parade in Cardiff, a veterans' parade and concert in Edinburgh, and hundreds of street parties in towns and villages across the country. It'll certainly have a party atmosphere. Not only has the bank holiday been moved to coincide with the 75th anniversary, pubs will be staying open till 1 a.m. over the weekend, all helping to recreate that moment 75 years ago when the nation stopped to celebrate victory in Europe. Catherine da Costa, BBC News.
Really is going to be quite an occasion, isn't it? And a rescheduled bank holiday. So the bank holiday happening on the Friday, the 8th of May,
Brilliant.
rather than those 2 bank holidays on a Monday that we're used to in May.
Very special time.